Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you're watching us from in the world. This is News Review. As you know, I am your host. I am Akpaka Jennifer Motola. And with me in the studio, like as always, I have my partner.
Yeah, they call me Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J if you like. You're welcome to the live.
And you did not complete it though.
Okay, Sidon J, Omo Yagba.
Exactly. That's the logo. That's what I want to hear.
So.
You're welcome once again to today's news review. As you know, we bring to you headlines that made it to the top of the newspapers every day. We talk about it. We don't do it alone. As you know, we talk about us here and you give us in the comment section. So the first newspaper here, we have the Vanguard. Niger, Algeria, Egypt oppose military action, seek dialogue. 2 fatally injured, 37 rescued as Abuja plaza collapses. Alleged 6.9 billion fraud. Emefiele explores plea bargain deal. Suspected drug dealer knocks down NDLEA officer while evading arrest in Lagos. We've been stealing goats for 5 years, suspects. Wow. On Punch, Niger, 7,000 Eurobond migrants stranded. Russian junta Baka dies. Panic as road killer soldiers spread death on Lagos roads. Weeds, feces take over abandoned 400-seater Lagos theatre. Suspected fraudsters bury River's newborn alive. Ooh. On Daily Post, breaking, scores fare dead, others trapped as multi-million-story building collapses in Abuja. Kogi APC battles Ganduje-led NWC, rejects replacement of resigned national zonal officers. 94-year-old man defiles minor in Adamawa. Lagos Assembly confirms 22, Sanwo-Olu's commissioner nominees, reject 17. Then the Sun, we have Russian Wagner leader Yevgeny Prigozhin feared dead in plane crash. UK pledges to work with ECOWAS leader to restore democracy in Niger. NLC threatens to pull out NHF for non-remittance of contributory funds. Those are the headlines we have on today's news review. But we're going on a short commercial break now. Then when we get back, we'll talk more about it. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from that short commercial break. Did you see Nokpa? Yes, that is Nokpa, and that is our sponsor, and that is the word we've always been begging you. I've been begging, I've been saying, I've been pleading everything for you to get your Nokpa. Get it. It is affordable.
You don't need to beg anybody. To be sincere, you know, there is an adage in Yoruba that says, "Togun anybody daniloju."
I'm a feel
you understand. So if you like, take it. If you like, you see. Even if you have seen people that use Nokpa before, they will tell you what's up. If you try it, it's for your own good. You understand?
See, we are the ones doing you favor.
The only thing I can just tell you is I will urge you to try it. You just try it for the first time, and you pray for me and Jennifer. You pray for us one day that thank God that I took this thing. So there's no need to be begging. Just try Nokpa and see the result.
Just like Sidonji has said, and I've said that to get your Nokpa, get the complete package. It is affordable. It is very cheap. And it is the best thing you can always take. Nokpa keeps you away from the hospital. Yes. Yeah. Nokpa keeps you away from the hospital. So taking Nokpa, you don't need to see a doctor. Well, back to today's business. Breaking, scores fare dead, others trapped as multi-story building collapses in Abuja. Unspecified number of persons have been reportedly killed following the collapse of a multi-story building in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Daily Post gathered that the incident occurred on Wednesday night due to heavy downpour. The building is located at the ever-busy Lagos Street, Gaki Village, Gaki 2 district of Abuja. Wow. Did you see the building?
Either I see the building or not. Thank God that Wike is here. When Wike was talking about him demolishing buildings in Abuja, you guys thought Wike is wicked. But he knows what he said, because there are some buildings that are weak already. They are weak in the body. When you see the structure, you know that
See now, just due to heavy downpour, and this building has already collapsed.
You understand? So to all the people that are, let me say, the victims of the collapse, I say sorry. If you are still alive, thank God that you are still alive. And for those ones that are dead, rest in peace. That's the only thing I have to say. But to be sincere with you guys, if you want, once you want to start staying in a house, you need to check the house very well, because there are some buildings that they've built since even my forefathers self, they never did alive that time. You understand? People still stay there, and you know there's nothing that does not get weaker. Even our body gets weak every day. Not to talk of a building. You understand? At least
even machine.
Yes, there's nothing that won't get old. You understand? So the only thing I would say is, let's wait for the minister, which is Wike, you know, to talk about it, because I know that this is one of the reasons why.
So it was yesterday we're talking. We read the news where Wike said,
yes,
"Wahala don't come."
The news really trends. You understand?
So if Wike really wants to clean Abuja, and I think this is part of his strategy. The building did not just wait for Wike to start his work.
You understand? But then this is it. This is what I want to say. For you being the minister of FCT, I believe you should have tried, before you start demolishing or you start probing anybody for putting an umbrella by the roadside or whatever. You should try. Federal government should try. Have a building, maybe somewhere. So if you are demolishing their building, you have to take them to that building, maybe an estate, so that at least, even if they are going to be paying something, at least for them to have where to put their head. Yes, that Nigerian government. Have you ever seen any free thing from Nigerian from federal government of Nigeria?
In that state, they don't need to pay. They just need to be there for some time while you demolish their building, and of course you need to get them a place to be before demolishing their building.
Do you think Nigerians are ready now? Like Nigeria is ready to do that?
Even if they don't think like that, but that is how it is meant to be.
But you know, I remember vividly in Lagos State, the one that happened in what's the name of that local government? I've forgotten the name of they demolished almost 12,000 people houses.
12,000.
And they were sleeping on the streets.
Imagine.
You understand?
And it is not like these people don't have a house.
Ojokoro local government or something. No, I've forgotten the local government area in Lagos State. So what I'm trying to say, before government could do things like this, fine, they are not where the building is not where it is being assigned to be. But then, if you want to have development in anywhere in Nigeria, then you have to create another means, because these people that you are sending out of their house, they are sleeping on the streets. Where do you want them to be? So that's what I'm saying, that Wike should try and do something about Abuja before the demolition starts, so that people
maybe they can just get them maybe an estate. Maybe if they'll be demolishing, let's say 12 people's house, they should do it one. You cannot just demolish everything.
Federal government can build a solid house in 6 months.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, if we want to demolish your house, so just pack your things and move to this place first.
Exactly. So I just
you can't just expect to throw them out like that.
I pray that this kind of thing did not happen again, because it's not easy to lose lives. You understand?
It's not though.
So let's just pray that we don't see this kind of thing again.
Well, breaking: Lagos Assembly confirms 22 Sanwo-Olu's commissioner nominees, rejects 17. The Lagos said that. Wait, why did you say?
I love that.
The Lagos State House of Assembly on Wednesday confirmed 22 out of the 39 cabinet nominees sent recently by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for screening. Speaker of the House, retired Honorable Modashiru Obasa, who presided over the day's sitting, said the confirmation followed rigorous and detailed screening of the nominees by an ADHOC committee led by the Chief Whip of the House, Honorable Fatai Mojid. He commended the committee for its effectiveness and urged the confirmed nominees to always remember that they are in office to serve the people of the state and not individuals. He also promised that the House would continue to do its best in the interest of the state. The confirmation was done through a voice note as Obasa mentioned the name of each of the nominees. The lawmakers rejected 17 of the nominees. Those include Honorable Layode Ibrahim, Mr. Mobolaji Ogunlende, Dr. Dolapo Fashawe, Honorable Bola Olumebon, Mr. Idris Arebe, Ms. MS Abisola Ruth Olusonya, Mr. Moruf Akinde Rufatai, Mr. Kayo Debolaji Robert, Engineer Abiola Olowu, Mrs. Toke Benson Awoyinka, Dr. Oluwafini Awokoya, Mr. Yakub Adebayo Alebiosu, Mr. Lawal Pedro San, Mr. Tubos Malake, Mr. Benga Oyerinde, Dr. Adekunle Olayinka, Dr. Jide Babatunde, Mr. Falabi Ayentayo, Mr. Tokumbo Wahab, Mr. Olakunle Rosimi Akodu, Mr. Jamiu Ali Balogun, Mr. Abdulkabir Ogundo. Those were those aforementioned people who were the ones rejected, while the others were accepted.
Now,
by
there's I did the other time when you were reading the news.
And I asked why.
Thank you. Now, you know that this Lagos State government that you're saying, there's caucus.
Yes.
I know there's caucus.
It's not Lagos State alone.
No, Lagos is different because in that Lagos, if you check the presidential election, you see that Labour Party emerged as the winner in Lagos State. Lagos State as a whole. Now, there is something I want you to know in that Lagos State. Now, remember, I don't know if you have the list of the ministers that are being accepted.
Yeah.
You have the list, Abi?
Sure.
Now, if you check, if there is no Igbo man on that list, the list is not confirmed. If there is no Hausa man on that list, the list is not completed. Do you know the reason why?
Why?
If you check Lagos State very well, Lagos State is not meant for Yoruba people alone. Lagos State is what we call Iruwa Giriwa. You don't get different people are staying in Lagos. Okay,
wait. I think I made a mistake. The ones the names I mentioned were the ones accepted.
Okay, because I actually know that at least it was the because.
Well, me seeing it comprises of only Yorubas.
Which is not supposed to be like that. See, Nigeria is one country. We are not supposed to be seeing ourselves like this one is not my tribe. It's tribalistic. You understand what that this is what we want in Nigeria. We don't want change. Imagine if you go to Alaba International Market, before you could see a Yoruba man that owns a shop in that market, you will do like this. If you go to Ikeja, Computer Village, before you could see Yoruba man that owns a shop in Computer Village, although they are, I'm not saying there is no Yoruba people there, but the Igbos
are the ones dominating the area.
If you go to my 12 where they are selling ata,
Pepe now.
Oh, sorry, not verse. No, I'm just being worried.
Pepe.
If you go there, you will see that it is Hausa people that dominated this market. And now you want to do ministerial whatever, you are not putting DM. I know there will be some of them that will be nominated, but they won't choose them.
Well, let's call the names of the ones that were not included, so to see if there is actually if there was Igbo or Hausa among them. Okay, here we have Mrs. Folashade Adefisayo, Professor Akin Abayomi, Mr. Yomi Oluyomi, Mrs. Folashade Ambrose, MS Barakat Bakari, Mr. Benga Motosho, Engineer Olalere Odushote, Dr. Rotimi Fashola, Mrs. Bolajo Cecilia Dada, Mr. Sam Egube, that sounds Igbo, Mr. Olaleko Fatodu, Mrs. Sholakwe Amond, Mr. Moshokpe Folu George, Engineer Ramide Adeyoye, Mr. Sheun Oshiyemi, Mr. Rotimi Ogunwuyi, Dr. Olumide Oluyinka. Just one.
Alright, just one. And nomination has to do with caucus too. Are you getting it now? Now, the only thing I want the governor of Lagos State to do is to try as much as possible to include these people in his government. Because if you don't do it, the only people that makes Lagos to be interesting, Lagos business to be flowing, is Igbo people and all this. Yorubas don't work. I'm a Yoruba guy. I'm telling you the truth. If you see a Yoruba bike man.
If you here in Lagos, most businesses are being dominated by Igbos.
Not even.
So if you go to Mile 12, Hausas.
Wait, it's not Igbo alone. Anybody that speaks a language that has to do that has to come from the eastern part of Nigeria, we see them as Igbo. Even the Middle Belt, they dominated Lagos too. If you see a Yoruba man that is riding ordinary bike in Lagos, the packaging, the dressing, they don't want to walk. I'm telling you the truth. So So why will you now put all?
If you see a bike man coming and he's all neat, smelling nice, don't even let him say anything. Without him talking, you know this is a Yoruba man.
So I want this to I don't know, to be amongst all the states in Nigeria. If you are doing your ministerial whatever, you want to add people to your administration, please make sure it is mixed, you know, mixed ethnic people. You understand? Like mix the ethnicity together. Don't just speak because it is Yoruba land. You are just going to choose Yoruba people alone. Because it is Igbo, you choose only Igbo. Because outside
it doesn't happen in Lagos State alone. Even it happens in the federal government section. Whereas, okay, when ex-president Muhammadu Buhari was in power, most of the names you will hear is Hausa.
But now the perspective has changed. Look at the ministerial list of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You could see that different people, some people that you don't even understand their names, they are there. You understand? That is what we want. We are one Nigeria.
Even Dele Momodu complained. Said even some people that he has never even heard their name have been announced as a minister.
You understand? That is what we want, and I think all these governors, they should emulate this from our president, that he really did a good job on this. So Lagos State is different from any other state in Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth.
Sure.
Because one of the places that you could see different people from different parts of Nigeria is Lagos. This one will come from this place, this one will come from. Just imagine, there is one street in Lagos that is very popular, and even artists use it to sing. It's very, very popular. Ozumba Mbadiwe. It's not an Igbo man. He's an Igbo man, and he dominated that place, and he's been doing well with his family. You understand? So I think they need to be sure, but they need to sit down and think about all these things. That is what used to cause fight when it comes to election time. Just imagine all the people in Alaba and they voted for Peter Obi when the election during the time of election, and they emerged as the winner.
Peter Obi.
That is to tell you that the population of Lagos gossip na Igbo plenty pass.
Igbos are now dominating Lagos.
And do you know why I love Igbo people? I see, forget the fact that I'm a Yoruba guy. I know what I'm saying. Igbos, if you want to buy earpiece from this Igbo man, if he doesn't have, you say, wait,
my brother
will have.
Or let me go to our second shop.
You understand? Even
he doesn't have two shops.
Even if 15 naira, he go see on top that thing, he go sell am. But Yoruba, once you get there, yes, at money.
Yoruba to tell you to wait, let them get it for you. They'll go and buy it.
Instead of that, if you see someone that go and buy it, that person is nice. Yoruba will tell you, I don't have, but I'm not shop here. You don't get. So we need to let people understand that.
Igbos are always tagging themselves, my brother,
you understand?
my sister.
Even Hausa people, they will say, Abokina, make I check out for you for here, make I do this.
They're always calling themselves my brother, even if they are not from the same area. He's my brother.
So once they
speak their language and you can respond, you are their brother.
But you see Yoruba,
you are their sister.
You see Yoruba people.
No.
Hey, even if this ministerial list now, all these people, they should come together to do a meeting now. You see them still fighting. You
see Yorubas, the only people they can call my brother, my sister, maybe let's say the people from Ijebu now. If they want to address themselves, they can say Omoyami.
But at the end of the day, they will still fight.
They will still fight. But they cannot. Ijebus cannot call Edas Omoyami.
Exactly.
Because they believe we are different.
Enemies. Imagine.
I am Ijebu, you are Edas.
Let's move on.
And it shouldn't be like that. We should be.
Nigeria is one.
Nigeria is one. We should all be one.
We are sharing one national anthem, one national pledge.
There is nothing bad in Yoruba calling Hausa my brother.
My brother, yes, that's just it. That's the way it's supposed to be normally. Like you know that come from where's your state?
Ogun State.
And I'm from Ogun State.
So you're my brother.
But if I say I want to marry anybody from Ogun State, my mom will say, Ijebu lo pepe.
Imagine.
Let's move on, please.
Well, feces take over abandoned 400-seater Lagos theatre. Weight and feces have taken over the 400-seater Lagos State Theatre located in the Oregun area of the state, which was destroyed by protesters during the EndSARS agitation. Punch Metro gathered that all installations in the theater that were meant to promote tourism, hospitality, entertainment, and the arts together with the sports had been looted, with the facilities being overrun by feces.
Voila. Wait.
Is it that
Let me say this. Normally, National Theatre is supposed to be in history, because that theatre that you're seeing, we have lots of celebrities that has grown from there. Are you getting it now?
Sure.
In the likes of all these Nollywood actors and all these veteran actors. So I think governments need to go back and do their how will I put it? Go back to their drawing board and do what is supposed to be done.
And
because I know they want to say, "Shebi is NSAS protest that spoiled it. Say, let us leave it." No, there are some things that we're not supposed to joke with it at all. Just imagine there is a mega school in Osun State too that was being built by, I think it's Governor Oyetola. That school,
Oyetola?
Yes, I think it's Oyetola. That school now, it has been abandoned. The building. A multi-millionaire project. Oh. I don't know the reason why our government, once they see that I'm not the one that built this thing, I cannot finish it.
I think this thing, I am not sorry to say it,
okay.
And as well I am sorry. I think it's because I cannot. Yorubas do say something. Yorubas do use this term arungun. I cannot call our government arungun because they also work for money, but because you are not the one that started this project doesn't mean you should leave it to spoil.
See, Nigerian politicians are in this act. Nigerian political parties.
Yes, they all do it.
If APC starts road and they didn't finish it,
will never complete
PDP will not touch it. I don't know. Are you trying to use our head, or I don't just say that? Yes.
No. It's not that. Are you trying to? They've been using our head right from time.
This is just bad. To be sincere, okay, National Theatre is a national property. It's a Nigerian property. So I think any governor that emerges should be able to do something about it.
If you emerge as a governor of a state and you should start this work, let's say this road. If I emerge as another, instead of me to complete it, I want to do my own.
But then, there's one thing I want you to know. History, when they say history has so many things that comes with it. That building, National Theatre, is an history to Nigeria as a whole. So please, because it's a tourist center, there is museum there, there's different things.
Sure.
Yes. So I think the federal government should try and do something about this, because code on the enter. people have already turned that place to toilet.
The theatre, which was unveiled on April 24, 2019 by former President Muhammadu Buhari, has remained fallow for 3 years since the destruction. Our correspondent who visited the theatre, which was built by the administration of former Governor Akinwumi Ambode on Tuesday, observed that the entire premises, including the security building before the entrance into the theatre, had become a dump site.
Imagine.
What do you expect?
And any small thing like this, Nigerians is an opportunity.
It's that
ordinary rain that is falling. Once rain has not fallen.
They are taking over.
Rain has not fallen. You just see the sign.
The cloud is changing already.
They will just
already packing their dead. So
put it inside the gutter. Boom, 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 boom. Why Nigerians?
I should not say we are opportunists.
No, that's not. We are evil spirits. Now they our body. To be sincere, why will you? Because National Theatre, they've looted it. They've damaged some places in the building.
You know, if you ask them now, they will say it was the youth that spoilt it.
That's what I'm saying.
So now I don't know if they are now waiting for the protesters to come and repair what they spoiled. If
the government did not do rubbish, will they protest? Then there won't be a protest.
Exactly. So, if you had done what you should do, then what happened 2019? Was it 2019?
2020.
2020 wouldn't have happened.
Wait, even with that, it is normal for things like that to happen in a country that is trying to get themselves together. But then, why will you abandon that project, that building? It is a national treasure. If you don't know, that National Theatre is, I'm telling you, it's a building that you need to get. Have you been there before?
Sure.
If you've been there before, even the structure alone, before when LTV, Lagos State Television, then, when we were very small, that time, if you want to watch news on LTV, you will see the picture of National Theatre like this. So now, the National Theatre that we have been seeing since
we were very young.
You understand? So now, I need to say this. You need to go back to your drawing board and amend what is supposed to be amended, because that place needs to be taken care of.
You really need to dot your I's and how do they even say it? Correct your wrongs.
Yes.
Because so many, not just the theater, so many things like that are spoiled.
Wait, I want to ask
I
want to ask one question. You know, you're talking about the protest. You know, during the protest, a lot of things happened.
A lot.
So I want to ask this question. I don't know if I should ask.
Why are you changing voice?
I don't know. Because the question looks somehow. You know, during the protest, we saw a boy running on a video that was trending, that the boy took Ade, the king's crown, and took it and ran away with it. And the Opashe. I want to know if they've seen it, if they've gotten it back or no.
Sure, definitely.
Do you know?
Definitely, they would have gotten it back, because there cannot be. How would the king rule? How would the king rule his kingdom without the staff of office and the crown?
Well, I just need the government to do something about the national theatre.
Okay, I would not even blame the government for not repairing the national theatre when it happened 2020, right? And we are in 2023. They are just discovering dead bodies.
Yes.
So exactly. what are you expecting from our government?
They will remember National Theatre.
No, 2020, maybe 2040, 20 years after, they will remember the National Theatre. But they should please do something.
Let's move on.
As soon as possible. Please arrest 94-year-old man for defiling minor in Adamawa. Police operatives in Adamawa have arrested a 94-year-old man for allegedly defiling a 13-year-old girl in Tapare ward of Gonye local government area of the state. The spokesman for the State Police Command, Suleiman Unguroje, who confirmed the development in a statement on Wednesday in Yola, said the suspect was in the habit of deceiving young girls to defile them. The statement read, "It happened that on August 12, while the victim was passing by the suspect's house, he called her into the house and took advantage of her by having an unlawful carnal knowledge of her." A 94-year-old man.
Now, I don't know.
How will you even see yourself with the girl?
Wait, is it that when, I've not gotten to that age as a man. Is it that when these people are going, the last time I checked, there was a man that killed his wife.
Yes.
Because the woman refused to have sex.
I think, yes.
He's 84 years old.
And killed his 75
years old wife. Now, I want to ask this question. For those of you that are old, maybe it is the more you grow, the more you feel like doing this.
I think they are aging backwards.
So
their real age is increasing, but their sense of humor is aging backwards. But
then not to the extent.
Because this is a 13-year-old girl should be your great-grandchild.
Great, not just great.
Great-granddaughter.
Great-granddaughter.
So seeing yourself defiling a girl of such age.
Now the problem I have now is, how are they going to even
punish the man?
Yes.
They cannot sentence him to life imprisonment. How many days?
Years,
did you say yes? How many days does he have?
But then, what is the punishment they are going to give to this
I
man?
don't know.
Is he going to pay fine? Or is
what fine? If they kill him now, it's just as if they are just helping.
Yeah, to die.
His death is just around the corner.
I don't know.
If they sentence him to life imprisonment,
they will be spending money because he will be sick.
He'll be sick.
That's what I'm asking. That. What is the punishment?
And of course they can't set him free.
The only thing I will just tell the government to do for this man is to find him a wife.
What if he has?
It is not stated in the news. Is it stated?
Well, I don't know. We've not read it.
Okay, maybe you should go deep.
Okay. Investigations so far revealed that the suspects, while committing the act, dropped some concoction on the victim, which made her fall sick after the incident. The victim's mother reported the incident to the Divisional Police Headquarters in Gonye. The State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Falabi Babatola, directed the officer in charge of the Family Support Unit of the command to investigate and ensure diligent prosecution of the suspect. So he didn't state if he has a wife or not. But
so they said prosecution. Hey, how do you prosecute 94-year-old man? But they are just saying it to be sincere. He's supposed to be sentenced to prison because a man that could do that kind of thing, that doesn't even look at
he can do more.
You understand? So,
and that is why I said it shouldn't be set free.
because if he's in the habit of stealing too, will you tell me that because he's an old man, they will not punish him? So I think they should do it according to law.
Well, excuse me, sir, because you might by chance be watching this.
You cannot be chanced. People like that doesn't have fun.
We don't. You can't say. Do you know him?
Okay.
You can't say, but I don't know how to classify you. But if you were right in front of me, then there is no doubt I would have disrespected you, not minding your age, because
if you are with him alone, he will redefine you if you are defined.
No, the police will be there, so he can't try anything.
Okay, they play.
But if I was right, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't even mind his age. I would disrespect him because he disrespected the young girl,
he knows,
a 13-year-old.
He knows. He had already.
I know they said he has rubbed concussion on the girl's head. That should try help us. We don't know what the man did.
But then the girl was supposed to be asked questions too. You know all these small girls, the way they do, maybe because of money they want to collect from the man.
Exactly. Maybe he might have lured her with maybe biscuits, sweets, or money.
She's 13. It will not be biscuit or sweet. It will be money. It will be money.
It can.
You know how 13-year-old kids look like these days? You'll be seeing them, if you see them on TikTok, they used to dance, they'll dance for TikTok.
Yeah, they're always on TikTok.
I'm a social person now, what do you expect? If you see all this one, I saw 2 boys online yesterday, I was like, see this one, they do, you know what? I was like, I need to screenshot and post it on my WhatsApp that, what is actually going on? These small boys, they were like, double tap.
But you see what TikTok is doing to these children.
I think they should put restriction on that social media platform.
They need to.
As in,
not just TikTok alone.
I saw one small girl.
Not TikTok alone.
The girl, the age will just be like 7 to 8. She was doing like this. I was like,
on TikTok.
I've seen this one. This one are supposed to be doing junior one.
And funny fact, it's like
common entrance.
Her mother might even be the one filming her.
Because it should
they want their children to go viral.
Yes, exactly. And this thing is killing our brain because they will get exposed to what they are not supposed to.
No, it's not killing our brain because we are far beyond that stage.
No.
It's killing their brain.
Do you know the reason why I said okay? Not when I say I'm just using a collective.
Because they are exposing these children to what they shouldn't know at their age.
You understand? They are getting exposed every day.
Imagine getting a 5-year-old child a phone.
Mm-hmm.
What does he or she need it for?
TikTok. You should just go online. Oh yeah, double tap. Yes. I need you to be in top 1, top 2, top 3. That's how they see it
on TikTok.
See.
They need
so
to be
let's go back to the news. You cannot trust that 13-year-old girl too. Because you know, say that Baba, you will just be on the scene like this, and the girl may be doing all this, trying
seductive
to. You understand? Moves. Because you may see, she may have seen money with that man before, and looking for a way to collect money.
And you know, these young girls, they have this mentality of I want to collect his money and run away.
You understand? So.
How do you think a 13-year-old girl, as a 13-year-old, you can outsmart a 94-year-old?
If they want to prosecute this man, they should call this girl to the bar too. So let her come and say what she could say about the case. What
really happened?
Yes, because you can't just prosecute that man alone without hearing from that girl. But there's nothing she will say. They will teach her what to say.
Exactly.
That's just it. They will teach her what to say. But the only thing I would say, parents, please.
But whatever she might have done, should she get attracted to the man?
You don't know what's up. You don't know anything. You are a female now, you can't know. Don't worry. You see, it is grace of God.
This man should just be tagged a pedophile.
Well, I don't know what to say.
He is a pedophile because this girl is just like his granddaughter. So for him to have done this to his granddaughter's age, then he might have done that he might have been doing it to his children too.
I saw a video of one woman trying to take one boy to an uncompleted building. It was some guys that were staying upstairs that saw them. They said that is how the woman used to bring small boys inside their house, and we have sex with those boys. Small boys. Imagine. So you see, I don't know what is going on in Nigeria. I feel like some spirits don't enter this country.
We are living with
every day. It's either we hear about defiling, we hear about killing rituals.
So, because yesterday we read about a woman that killed a 4 days old baby.
Please, we don't have much time. Because me, I don't know.
We are even done. We are done. That is the end of news review today. Just as you know, we still have a lot of interesting shows coming up on your screen today. So you have to stay tuned to watch those shows because I bet you don't want to miss it. I bet you don't want to miss it. So we'll be going now. Take care. Don't fight. Be good. Stay safe. But get your nokpa. Drink your nokpa every day. Start each day with nokpa.
Alright, you know, I still go by the name Sidonji Omoyagba. Join us again tomorrow for the last news review for this week and stay blessed.